Hi, it's Kevin. How are you? I just flew a drone over the top of my house to show you my house. Why did I do that? Well, you're going to find out in a minute because this week's assignment is about going viral. What makes something go viral? And we've been reading a lot about it. I'm going to talk to you about something called the Streisand Effect. If you haven't heard of the Streisand Effect, it is the unintended consequences of having information suppressed or censored, which then makes it turn around and have it be more interesting. And rather than having the information simply removed, the fact that you were trying to suppress it makes more people wondering about it and seeking out the information, and makes it go viral. So that's what the Streisand Effect is. But before I talk about that, let's talk about the readings a little bit this week. Nayron and Hemsley talk about 4 things that make a video go viral, or any content to go viral for that matter. One is the social and human aspects of sharing information from one to the other. And the second one is the speed of the spread, or I made up a term for this myself called social velocity. It's how fast the information travels from one person to the next. The third is the reach of the information, or they call the spread of information. How far it goes, the distance it travels, and how many people see it, actually the number of people who see it. And the fourth one is actually bridging other networks. In order for it to be successful, the content has to not only spread, but spread to other networks. I think about it kind of like a forest fire. For a forest fire to be contained, it may have some barriers, but if it jumps the road or jumps the stream and gets to the other side, then the fire can get really out of hand, and that's when something goes crazy. So anyway, those are the 4 aspects that Nayron and Hemsley talk about making something go viral, and let's talk about the Streisand Effect. So this is Barbra Streisand, the singer, and she is who is the Streisand Effect is named after, this phenomenon of content going viral. But why? Before I tell you why it's called the Streisand Effect, I want to tell you who coined the term and how it came into being. This is one of my favorite blogs called Tech Dirt. I've been reading it for years. And in 2005, the editor of Tech Dirt, Mike Masnick, was doing a story on a holiday resort issuing a takedown notice, a cease and desist, to a website called urinal.net, which is a site dedicated to the photography of urinals. And they were suing over the fact that they wanted to not use the resort's name. In the article, Mike wrote this: how long is it going to take before lawyers realize that the simple act of trying to repress something they don't like online is likely to make it so that something most people would never ever see, like a photograph of a urinal, is now seen by many more people? Let's call it the Streisand Effect. This is the website called the California Coastal Records Project. What it is, it's an aerial photographic survey of the California coastline over 30 years. There's like 15,000 pictures loaded up here by users. This is not a website run by a university or any kind of scientific agency or the government or anything like that. These are just people who are interested in California and the coastline who've uploaded pictures they've taken over the years documenting the entire coastline from California. So say, for example, you took a picture in 1971 of Dana Point, and then 20 years later you came back and took another picture from the exact same vantage point. You could upload both those pictures, you can compare them, and you can see what's going on with the coastline in California. This is Barbra Streisand's home in Malibu, California. And this is image number 3850 of the California Coastal Erosion Project. Barbra Streisand sued Ken Adelman, the photographer who uploaded the image, for $50 million, trying to get the website to remove the picture of the image of her home. At the time of her lawsuit, image number 3850 had only been viewed 6 times. Streisand lost her suit and in turn was ordered to pay $155,000 in legal fees to Mr. Adelman. What do you think happened to the image on the California Coastal Erosion Project? The website got 420,000 page views in a month. It just tells you it doesn't help to try to suppress information. So there you have it. Nayron and Hemsley have given us 4 reasons why things can go viral. But that's not the only reason. You've just seen how suppression of content creates interest in that content, creates more people who want to see it, and therefore that makes something go viral. It's called the Streisand Effect. Thank you so much for watching my video. I've really enjoyed the class. Good luck.